Right. Time to suffer for the name of story. Say one thing.
Tato.
Okay.
So this is where Tilda tried to reel you in. What was her proposal? That together you could save the planet? Just as your precious genetic mother always wanted? I believe the old ones called that a bait and switch. Luring you with the promise of a vibrant new world, when in reality, it's doomed to be cracked open by Nemesis and scoured of life.
If you're trying to get a rise out of me about Tilda, it's not gonna work. And if you really believed we have no future, you wouldn't be here.
And perhaps I'm just waiting to see if you can once again achieve the impossible. Speaking of which, my preparations for Nemesis have revealed a new problem. I've been searching the remains of the Zenith base for any data that could help us. In doing so, I discovered that 13 of our spacefaring friends descended to Earth from the Odyssey.
But we only found 12 corpses total, including Verbena at the biotech lab.
Your math is impressive as always, but yes, it appears that one got away. His name is Walter Londra. In the 21st century, he was an aerospace magnate, but also a bit of a celebrity. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that he's far too dangerous to be allowed
Got
to
that
roam free.
mustache.
You need to find him. And
The
deal
gay
with
stat?
him.
Mm-hmm.
So Landra made his fortune by selling spaceships?
Not exactly. He built ships and drones that could mine near-Earth asteroids for rare metals, generating untold riches.
I'm starting to see why you're worried.
Indeed. Thanks to us, he no longer has access to the Odyssey or the Zenith base, but he likely has extensive knowledge of potent old-world technologies. As such, he represents both a threat and an opportunity.
You think he might know about something that can help with Nemesis?
It's possible, yes.
You said you've been searching through the Zenith base. Did you find anything that can help against Nemesis?
Well, I believe our best option is to unearth powerful technologies, from the Zeniths, the ancient past, or both. And with such knowledge in hand, we might be able to build a weapon to hurt Nemesis in a way that it can't currently anticipate.
Surprise attack? I like it.
Don't get your hopes up. I found a few leads, but nothing concrete. It will be a long search, I fear.
You said Walter Landra was a bit of a celebrity. What does that mean?
Although he made his money in aerospace, he put vast sums into the production of holographic entertainment. In fact, his wife was a famous actress. The two of them were often featured in tabloids and other media.
Tabloids.
A type of news outlet that tracked the personal lives of celebrities.
Balance is a little bit smarter than Aloy.
Through the rich and
Just a little bit.
Oh. Yuck.
She's only had like the technology for like 6 months.
So where do you
If
think
anything.
Landra went?
The coast, far to the south. An area racked by
More than 6
tectonic
months,
shifts
because
and
this takes place 6 months after the first game.
Tenakth, who ventured there,
No.
referred to it as the Burning Shores.
Stupid.
Like
But
about a
5
year,
years ago,
maybe.
It was called Los Angeles. a hub for the technology and entertainment industries. Londra's space mining company Heaven Sent was headquartered there. It stands to reason he would retreat to familiar territory. I'll send you the coordinates. So, are you ready to track down our rogue Zenith?
Okay, to the Burning Shores then.
Proceed with caution, Aloy. I suspect Londra is even more devious and resourceful than the other Zeniths.
Oh, Silence. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were actually concerned about my safety.
Oh, he cares.
That nasty look he gave her, though.
He's like, ew.
He was like, "Bitch."
girl.
Aloy?
He says, I only like
I
men.
hope I haven't caught you in the middle of fighting a giant machine or something.
Hey, Beta, I'm actually on my way to the Burning Shores.
Oh, right. Gaia and I heard about your mission from Silence. Be safe, okay? We'll be here if you need us.
Will do. Thanks. This is it. Londra's headquarters shouldn't be far.
Loading them shaders for a split second.
Good.
1 second. That's all. That's all you need.
Shit!
Oh yeah, they swear in this DLC.
She said a no-no.
A lot more, I mean.
She said number 12.
Come on! Come on!
Were you
Look, she
actually
lived.
flying just now?
Yeah, just, not my best landing.
Damn, more machines. Stay back. I'll handle this.
Hold on, I can help too.
Let's see what you got.
Take a lot of acid to bring it down.
See those glowing crystals? Takes 1 hit to detonate.
Yeah, okay, got it. Hey, big explosion! Watch out!
Here we go! Not bad, stranger.
You.
Suck me in. Give me the suck.
Stuck in the tree.
Suck in the mouth.
Going on.
Last one! Let's see who takes it.
Now it's a challenge.
Oh, there it is. In the building.
Hiding.
You're trying to steal my kill. Did.
Down it goes.
Oh, cheater.
Oh, you know how to hold your own. The name's Seika.
Aloy, I could, say the same about you. You have a focus. So you're Quinn. You're not exactly like any diviner I've met.
How do you even know that?
I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but first...
Just one for now. I saw you before you crashed, flying on a sunwing. It didn't look like you knew about that tower, which means you're new. So what brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. There's a ruin. On the hill northeast of here, that's where I was headed.
The ruin on the hill. You mean Starlight Rise?
You know it. Is there another way to get there?
Maybe. But first, we're gonna have to do something about that tower. I think we can help each other, Aloy.
Hi,
Tower's not
Rusty.
far from where my people made camp. I can show you the way.
It's that guy.
Hold on.
It's that rusty
You said we
venture
can help
guy.
each other, but what exactly are you doing here?
Let's just say
Boy, rusty.
I need that tower dealt with too. Come on. This way. Follow me. We'll have to take my skiff to get to the settlement.
What were you doing out here anyway?
The skiff's rudder is a bit off. I was after some parts to fix it.
Hooray! Horizon's done rendering forever until now. You're going to a shopping spree. Oh no, that's how you lose money.
Shopping.
Let's get going!
Lose money but gain things. Oh.
Oh, big and round.
Here she is. I just need to attach this component I picked up. Hold tight.
Never seen a boat like that before.
Me and a gearhead back at the settlement roped it together. Works well enough. That'll do it. Skiff's good to go. Hop in. Oh no. Not another one.
Scared me. Thank you for the subscription
Like I
fund.
said, there's no getting to Starlight Rise so long as that tower's there. Okay. Casting off.
Why do my
Sure beats
clouds
rowing.
look poo-poo?
I've had a lot of time to
Oh, they
improve
do.
her design.
Whoa.
How long have your people been here?
About a year, I think. We hit this massive storm crossing the Great Ocean.
No, I need this.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna have shitty clouds, I guess.
Lost half the
Rough
fleet and our
quality,
bearings.
high.
It was a miracle we even made it to these shores. We've been stuck here ever since.
See, I'm sorry to hear that. Just how many of you are left?
Not as many as there should be. We've had other troubles since the shipwreck. And some of those remaining aren't much help.
Sounds like you're not thrilled to go back.
Bringing back an Outlander's certainly going to complicate things. It'll be fine. Just follow
They're
my
gonna say
lead
you brought back
and let
a
me do the
woman?
talking.
If you say so.
That's it on your left. Fleet's End.
Do you want to know what's in my
Lifting
YouTube
me.
recommended?
But
We weren't in great
Mario
spirits
goes
when
to
we made
jail for
landfall.
making fan games.
oh.
Okay, here we go.
Ew, Greg.
I don't know anything further. May I be dismissed?
No. You will remain here until the trader returns.
areas has low FPS. I can already see it, and I just tested it yesterday.
Where's the low poly people?
Probably further in,
Go. Sorry.
but that's not a good sign.
That's not a good sign at all.
Might just be the game.
I'd just roll with
One
it and
act
just
of
let it
treason
happen.
breeds another, it seems. Stealing a
Show people
diviner's
what a
focus,
travesty this game is.
leading a barbarian into our midst.
Where's the Quinn I know?
Arrest them both. Remove their focuses at once.
Arrest us. This is a matter for the Admiral, not a compliance officer.
By all means.
I even uninstalled my graphics driver and reinstalled it to get it to do the shaders for this area.
It's an unoptimized Sony game.
It
One of
is.
the many.
No, it's an unoptimized DLC.
Who's the barbarian?
That's
She's done for.
clothing.
Things seem kind of tense around here.
It's not our best day.
Maybe it'll get better because it is not your computer.
No, it's not. People with 4080s are struggling. We're struggling to run this DLC, so
Admiral Garrett!
Thanks, Sony, for not
As
patching
I
anything.
told you, sir, the proof is now before your eyes. A soldier dared to don a diviner's focus, the eye that reveals the legacy. But Seika did not stop there. She brought a barbarian among us, in direct violation of Confidentiality Clause 3A. Protocol states that these...
I might be our last chance at finding our missing people, sir.
ooh,
Oh, what was that?
he became a shadow demon.
Diviner Vi's focus showed me his last moments. He found a clue. The ruin on Starlight Rise. There's evidence our people were there.
Huntress headquarters.
Now we have no means of safe passage. Not in our current situation. But she might have another way.
Remember the law, sir. Focus is for a diviner. No one else.
This one's an ass kisser,
Seika's
is.
actions are indeed concerning.
so you can see the textures are low quality because it's struggling.
Be a reckoning.
It's the Green Goblin Man.
Mm-hmm.
But finding our lost crew is paramount. If Seika has a chance of bringing them back,
It's so funny because
Our
no other
course is
game that
clear.
you're going to play is
even
going to run this
compliance
bad.
must recognize that.
You look up Burning Shores is nothing but people bitching that's unoptimized.
Seika and the outsider
is.
are free to pursue this lead.
But, sir, if
He said, "Shut up."
Yeah, because he's an ass kisser.
Outlander, I'd like a word when you have a moment.
I want to see my PS1 characters.
Well, I skipped all through this because I just wanted to see the performance of the island.
Oh,
Didn't want to watch it twice.
it's long.
Damn them.
You okay?
I shouldn't have said that. It's just that.
Oh.
My sister is.
Oh, yep,
Yeah,
there's
there's
still
one.
PS1 characters
Not
here.
only that, she's our last navigator.
left.
Our
It
only
said, "I got
means of getting
spotted."
home. I've got to find her, even if it means using a forbidden relic.
Yeah, Rusty, this is the PS1 island.
Others act like I'm the
There's a
problem
low
when
poly
it's not.
tribe here.
I'm the only one looking for a
Forever.
solution.
Look, I understand. Maybe more than you know, but for now, I think we need to calm down
I
and
am
just...
calm. You're right, of course. Getting upset isn't going to help.
Okay. We both need to get to the place you call Starlight Rise. But that tower... seems like it knocks anything nearby out of the sky.
Out of the water, too. It fires at any watercraft in range.
Oh, great. Well, it seems to me you've got some kind of plan in mind to deal with it.
Maybe. Between the two of us, there might be a way.
So your sister is a navigator?
More like the navigator. The only Quen who can steer by the
The.
stars without instruments. She reads the sky like a scroll. knows every constellation by position, no matter how much it spins around up there, which means she's been an Imperial favorite ever since her first exam. One of the fleet's most precious assets. And now she's gone.
She and the others just disappeared?
After we made landfall, the hard way, the Admiral sent out scouting expeditions with the very few boats we had left. Not one of them returned. I don't know what happened to them all, but I do know it has something to do with that tower. And Starlight Rise.
We're agreed on that.
Starlight
Is there anything else you can tell me about that tower?
It just appeared one day a couple of weeks ago after our scout boats went missing. And it shoots at anything in the sky or sea. Machines, boats. You.
Okay, don't remind me.
You.
I tried to get near it, but it's mounted on a tall ruin with machines all around. On the plus side, its range is limited. I've been testing it with my skiff and setting up buoys to mark the radius.
I can't tell if that's smart or reckless.
Oh.
Both, maybe.
Oh.
I'll admit there have been a couple of near misses.
What exactly did you find on that Diviner's focus?
When the scout boat sent by the Admiral didn't return, he sent our very last one to find out what happened to them. Diviner Vi was on board. They made it as far as Starlight Rise, went inland and found a camp and a bunch of equipment. It looked like some of our people went into a ruin there. Then they spotted a machine, unlike anything we've seen. Silver and gold, moved like a spider. Spooked, they ran back to their boat.
They were lucky to escape. I've dealt with those things before.
Well, their luck ran out fast. The morning they tried to sail back, the tower went up and blew them right out of the water.
That's not.
Vi's body washed ashore here sometime later. A friend of mine found it and let me know. The same friend that ratted me out to Rang for taking the focus. But what was I supposed to do?
I would have done the same thing. Trust me. Well, you're a good fighter, that's for sure. But beyond that, I don't know much about you.
There's not much to tell. Nothing special about me, except my
Nothing
sister is
special
pretty
about her.
well known among my people.
You don't seem so ordinary
There's a
to me.
PS1 person in the back.
I was just a petty officer until we ran aground. But we lost a lot of midshipmen and lieutenants to the storm and the wreck. And now even more of them are missing. So I've been trying to step up and help the Admiral.
It took a lot of guts putting on that focus. Seems to me he needs more like you.
Tell that to Rang and his toadies.
You think there's a way to do something about that tower?
If we want to reach Starlight Rise, we have to try. I was able to approach the tower on foot, but I couldn't get close enough to shoot at it or anything like that. With the right help, though,
Show me the way and we'll give it a shot.
you'll probably want to resupply first. You can use my skiff if you need to hunt for resources. Just stay south of the settlement. The tower can't hit that side. I set up some buoys to mark its radius.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go clear my head. There's a bridge that leads to the ruins where the tower is mounted. I'll wait for you on the other side.
Hold on. There's one more thing.
One more
Quen
thing.
here, all of this. You were part of a larger expedition, right? Headed for San Francisco?
That's how you know about us. And you've seen the others, haven't you? And they're alive.
Most of them, yeah. I can put you in touch with them, but we should find your missing people first, right?
They're alive. This is great news. But yes, you're right, it should wait. If we tell everyone now, it'll just be a distraction. So for the sake of the missing, we have to keep the focus on them.
All right then. I'll see you on the other side of the bridge.
Or do that. Not like Okay. Fine.
Oh, your OBS.
Yeah. It's capturing fast sound just
Might be
fine.
a bad idea to resupply before I meet Seika. Or
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fine to me.
explore a little with her skiff first.
Yeah. We can go see the PS1 after I talk to this guy.
It's one people.
So,
They sound so
the
mean.
barbarian strolls into camp with Seika. The two of you promised to find our missing people. Given our desperate situation, I have little choice but to agree. That doesn't mean I like trusting our fate to a stranger. Who are you? Where'd you come from?
My name is Aloy. As for my life story, does it matter if I can help?
I suppose it
Technically,
depends on
no.
the cost. Compliance has trained its sights on Seika, and by letting her gallivant off with a foreigner, I may have given her just enough rope to hang herself.
It seems to me she can take care of herself, but I'll do my
He
best.
has
to keep-
coral in his
Very well.
his outfit.
To that end,
He's
is
a
there
man. Leave him
anything you
alone.
need to know?
Men wear coral in their outfits. It's a man thing to do.
You said your situation was desperate. How did all this happen?
We sailed from across the great ocean. Ours was the tribe's most important mission in a century. It was to be my swan song. Now it will be my epitaph. A typhoon struck us midway, cleaving the fleet in two. I know not what happened to the other half. Scattered, stranded, probably sunk.
I don't know. There's always hope.
After we beached, I sent out scout boats to explore the coast. None returned. And I haven't the craft nor manpower to mount a search. First I lost half my fleet, now I've lost half the survivors, so don't speak to me of hope.
And yet, Seika found a clue on that focus.
You're just like her. Yet don't give up.
Compliance sure seems to have a lot of sway around here.
Compliance officers are the eyes and ears of the Imperial House. It is their duty to ensure that the wisdom of our ancestors doesn't fall into the hands of our enemies. And so they ferret out the disloyal and disobedient. Inspections, interrogations, all in the name of security.
All I see is one man causing a lot of unrest in your camp.
Being liked is not part of Compliance's mandate. Assuming we ever return home, Rain will report on the crew to his superiors. That fact gives him a lot of influence. I can only pray that he uses it for the greater good.
He use it for the greater good.
You seem to think highly of Seika.
She is an exemplary Marine. Persistent, selfless, resourceful. Being stranded is a battle of attrition. Everyone wears down eventually, but not her. Not yet. I've come to rely on her more and more. She's our best hope for finding the missing, I'm sure of that.
I'll do my best to help Seika bring back your people.
If they're even still alive.
We know they're alive, but they don't.
Secret, trade secret. He's a man.
See the frame rate dipping.
Leave the frame rate alone. Sony's a small indie company. This is like their first game. I think it ran better on your 2070 than it does on your 4070 Super.
Probably. Wanted to make sure I kept everything on high and didn't turn like ultra.
Oh yeah, my phone's dead.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, the PS1 people are here.
Oh, well that's fun. Leave them be.
I wonder if Rusty's still here.
He might be. Forever.
This is the island split in half, low poly and high poly, and then I have Jimmy Neutron in my game.
And it makes no sense why it's like that. Oh, oh, there he is. There's a guy. Oh, square and hockey.
But yes, this is the PS1 people. They have no animation, and when they do, they walk at like 2 FPS. Oh, and then she became high poly. I don't know what update they did to this DLC, but I didn't have this problem the last time I played it.
It's complicated. They were not wrong in everything about this DLC.
But yes, those are the PS1 people, I like to call them. 2 different tribes living on the same island.
Is this Sony in whatever porting company it was? Nix's problem. Because they haven't patched this game in over a year, so, you know, small things that matter.
Okay, we're doing fine. How are you?
Compliance is keeping busy.
You have no
Quick,
idea.
Rusty, say nonsense
Or
in
maybe
Portuguese
you
to
do.
them.
Meet me at the burial grounds, up the western hill.
Okay.
Yeah, these NPCs don't have like choice dialogue like they did in the main one.
Zildjo. Bye.
Hello.
That really was a random word. Rusty said tiles.
Ooh, even the map's laggy.
The map was always laggy.
No, not really.
Yeah, because this is the DLC, and she just started the DLC, but the DLC's already proven to have issues,
Yeah.
which, sadly, this DLC in particular has always had issues ever since it first came out to PC, no matter what card you use. Tiles are always good.
Yeah, expect frame rate drops and like bad FPS and stuff. This DLC.
Burial grounds. Better wait at the campfire for that Quen soldier.
You came. I wasn't sure you would.
Well, I'm here. I'm guessing this has something to do with the compliance officer's inspections I saw earlier?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I saw you stand against compliance with Seika. You must have your own reasons for doing so. But just how far are you willing to go to oppose Rang?
I'll do what I can. Look, I get that you're not quick to trust, but I can only
No.
help if-
The DLC, when this game released, it released for PS4 and PS5, and the DLC only released for PS5. And if you look up Burning Shores, everybody complains about it being unoptimized.
Whatever we can to undermine
So
them.
that's fine.
We joined the fleet to further.
And that's fine, yeah. You can always lurk. Thanks for stopping by.
Enki set out with a crew to recover a priceless shipping manifest, disguised as a scouting trip.
But they never made it back.
Exactly. Only Enki and Kelva, another ally, knew the true purpose of their expedition. That manifest could lead us to undiscovered focus caches back in the Great Delta. Which is why I need your help to find Enki, or finish what he started.
So when you joined the expedition, you were after this shipping manifest?
Not quite. The fleet was originally bound for a different city far to the north, one we believed held many powerful secrets. Enki had hoped to recover as much knowledge as he could before it fell into the hands of the other diviners. After we wound up here, he found a scrap of data that mentioned the manifest and its supposed location. He realized this
Why
find
are my
would
eyes
more than
doing?
make up for our failed operation. It was a wind in our sails.
What are they doing?
At last.
Oh, like a little like smile like that.
Oh.
I'm guessing there are more compliance officers like Rang back home?
Also, Rusty, this whole game is unoptimized, but the main island is way better than the
The
DLC.
black heart of the Empire. It breeds fear and suspicion. All Quen are expected to watch for any sign of disobedience or malcontent. Turns neighbor against neighbor. Even divides families. My own brother, eager to rise in the ranks, reported our mother to compliance. She was
Oh, that's
innocent,
not
of course.
nice.
But after they released her from interrogation, she wasn't quite the same.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
That kind of betrayal, it never really heals.
Did you betray your mother for a Scooby snack?
Oh.
The manifest that Enki was after.
Me
You said
either.
it could lead to more focuses?
Stockpiles of them. All back in the Great Delta. Only diviners are allowed to study the legacy. And from what Enki told me, only part of it at that.
So with focuses of your own, you could learn the truth for yourselves.
Not just learn, use. Everything the Quen have built, our fleets, our technologies, comes from the legacy. The true might of the Empire. With that knowledge and power on our side, we could finally loosen the stranglehold the boards have on our people. Maybe even overthrow them altogether.
I'll try to find Enki's expedition. Where exactly were they headed?
An island far to the southwest. Enki believed the manifest would be found in a ruin there. I also thought I saw smoke
usually always
rising
in a
from
ruin.
another island east of it. Perhaps they ran into some trouble on the way?
It's worth a look.
If, ancestors forbid, something happened to Enki out there, his focus can still help our cause, and the manifest he was after.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
You ever just want to look at Rusty and say outside forever?
Mhm. So mean.
He stays outside, he smells bad.
There's 2 leads to look into. If the shipping manifest Enki was after points the Quen to more focuses, it could really change things in their homeland.
What was the Admiral thinking? Letting her stay?
Why can't you turn into a PS1 character?
Mhm.
Ready for another day?
I don't know. The game won't let me.
Not many can do.
Not many can do.
Crazy.
Isn't that what you want?
That.
Oh, lighting. Okay.
Yeah, I said the lighting on some of these things are crazy.
For a second, I thought you said stats, and I was like, oh,
Oh.
that's good. Get them.
Oh, lighting.
Don't use bad lighting weapons in the game. That seems like a bunch of trouble you're asking for later.
I already tried updating my stuff. It didn't fix the flickering. Pretty much did everything that like people said to do.
That's against protocol.
I nut, lady. You're against
Not
protocol.
sponsored by Sony.
Oh no, she was like, that's against protocol.
You ever just want to go lumi, and then also
Okay,
follow it up with
it's
a
time to meet up with Seika and head to the tower.
Aloy, over here.
Hey, I'm here. So, how do we get to the tower?
These trails will lead us to it. Take your pick.
Okay.
Left
Let's
or
go.
right? I want Forbidden West.
Forbidden West.
So you know a lot about my
Uh-oh.
people, but I barely know anything about you. Like
She
who you're
heard what I
looking for at
said.
Starlight Rise.
He's a, fugitive.
Come on. That's all you
Get
got?
bullied.
Let's just focus on getting to the tower.
Bullied.
So mysterious.
Yeah, it was Momo that bullied you. Uh-oh.
God, this always scares the crap out of me. That's why I leave it.
Goodbye.
A water wing. The other day, I saw the tower shoot down an entire flock. Poor things crashed into the sea south of Fleet's End.
I've never seen one before. That tower's gotta go.
I like the water wings.
Uh-oh.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
We're getting close to the tower. Last time I was there, I didn't get very far in.
We'll find a way.
You know what?
But
Just because it's funny. I don't want to collab. I want to do something funny.
oh yes, the Froge.
Whoa! Big ugly machine alert! We'll have to deal with it to get into the tower.
See what you got then.
You're on. Make your move. Here's to the hut! Watch that acid!
I just like doing
doesn't like
this.
frogs!
That's my new obsession.
What happened?
Oh, I did a poll whether you die or not.
Oh.
The big guy's got a swarm of tiny friends.
Froge.
Those things are mean.
They're annoying. I'm not trying to focus on them because he just keeps respawning them anyway. These things just have a lot of health. They're annoying.
It does have a lot of health.
It's a big old frog.
I know what Rusty's talking about. It's a weird video.
Machine's turning! We've almost got it!
Oh.
Whoa, we've got a jumper!
We've got a jumper.
Yes, it's a frog. That spits acid. Or pisses acid, more so.
It goes pee-pee?
It has little fly drones.
It does have little fly drones.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bother with them, because they just respawn.
Down it goes.
Yeah. Good fight. Come on. The entrance I found is this way.
Got somewhere else to be?
Lady, I'm picking up pieces.
Wait, what?
What?
What's Silent Hill F? Oh. Guess Sony just announced a new Silent Hill game set in Japan?
Oh.
Thank Sony. I can always count on you.
I mean, it's strange, but how well their other Silent Hill game did.
It did okay.
Rusty said they announced it a long time ago.
Yeah, they just put a trailer 31 minutes ago, though. That's the one I told you about, and then it just didn't happen. Is there any gameplay? No, but I think there's in-game cutscenes. It just says reveal trailer. Doesn't seem to be any gameplay.
You're back. Let's move.
It looks good, but it's gonna have Unreal Engine stutter.
I'll have
Yeah,
to warn our
Japanese
patrols
Silent
later.
Hill.
Doubt that machine was the only one of its kind. Feels like every day there's something new that's trying to kill us.
I know the feeling.
Through here. Just gotta get across. Think you can make it?
Watch me.
This is as far as I got. I couldn't find a way to get further up.
Let me take a look around. There we go.
You made that look. About your fugitive, I need to know who we're dealing with. It can't be a coincidence that he and my people are both at Starlight Rise.
His name's Walter Londra. He's a Zenith. It's what the Quen would call a living...
I knocked her off.
A
That's
living
okay.
ancestor? But that would mean he's been alive for centuries.
Yep.
Tides take me. You're serious.
Enjoy, Rusty.
He's going to get big and round.
It's not good. Big and
After you.
Oh. Well, there you go, Seika.
Thanks. Think you could get that vent open? She flies, she fights machines, and she has fancy moves. Wish you'd come along earlier. Might have gotten more done by now. I bet you must be pretty important to your tribe.
I grew up an outcast, actually.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I'm better off without them. And from what I saw back at the settlement, maybe you would be too?
I am one of the chosen people. Not some weak-kneed sailor who abandons ship when the seas get rough.
Okay.
Waiting for her to jump so she wouldn't throw me off.
Aloy!
Hey, they do
Shall
that,
we
don't they?
continue?
I mean, I did it to her. But I don't want it done to me.
I don't blame you, because it's what happens sometimes in these.
Nice shortcut. I'll find another way over.
I think we're almost at the top.
Then we can find a way to shut the tower down.
Tower.
Sounds like the tower's found another target.
Tower downed another machine.
Can't wait to shut it down.
There's a save here, you know what that means.
Not nice things about to happen to you. Someone's gonna come break your kneecaps.
No, that means that I get to fall to my death. Because janky climbing. That's what happened last time, and I didn't save because I was like, that's kind of weird. And I lost everything and had to come back.
Actually, no.
To this dumb fight.
This
can knock you off.
looks like something Landra would have built.
Whoa. Okay. But how do we stop it when part of it's way up there?
Let's take a look around.
Find something?
Maybe.
Never seen anything like this. But there's gotta be a way to stop it.
Oops.
What'd you do?
I accidentally clicked on a YouTube video I didn't want to click on.
Oops. I mean, it happens, to be fair.
Okay, what's back here? Oh.
Did you see that? Because I didn't see that.
No. Jumping
Maybe
just
some
seems
kind of
weird.
access node.
It's coming down!
Aloy, I truly hope you've enjoyed this tower. I set it up just for you.
Oh, great. A recording from Londra.
Let it be a reminder that unlike my former colleagues, I'm one step ahead of you.
He's one step ahead. He's
that
the
doesn't
future
look
man.
good.
He knows. He
Getting
knows
ready to fire at us.
everything.
Get to cover!
He knows when Aloy sleeps.
He does.
That'd be weird. But they have the technology for that.
How are we supposed to stop this thing?
Let me scan it.
All drugs fire!
Trying to just let it become.
It's got a power core on the back. Hey!
I gotta get up there to destroy it.
We're just hurry!
You need a break? I need to target the power core.
I need to get higher.
There. Out and up.
Aloy! Don't know where you went, but I hope you're getting close. I'm taking a lot of heat over here.
Hang in there, Seika.
Okay, time to hit that power core.
I think you're up there, Aloy. Take cover. Come on! Fire at me! Not her! It's going berserk! Look out!
Uh-oh.
Whoa! You okay?
Yeah, still breathing.
I see another core on the front!
On it! Keep distracting it!
There we go! I think there's one
Aloy.
more core! Up top! Oh. Yes!
Gotta figure out how to get higher.
You need to.
Smoke up. There you go. That's how you get higher.
No, not smoke up.
Oh, not that kind? Never mind.
No good.
Gotcha!
It's done.
Take that, you flaming pile of scrap!
The rocks disappear for a second.
Yeah, I just roll with some of the bugs that happen in this game.
How I thought it would.
It turned out okay. And now your machine can get us to Starlight Rise, right?
Yeah. I saw it fly off when I crashed. I should be able to call it back.
One step closer to finding my sister and the living ancestor you're after. But I should probably report to the Admiral first, give him some assurance that we've made progress.
Okay. I'll meet you back at the settlement then.
You know, I'm kind of glad you tagged along.
Seika's not like other Quinn. That's for sure. And with the tower down, I could check out the area before meeting up with her. Maybe stock up on some resources while I'm at it.
Backseat gaming.
Aloy is a backseat gamer.
There we go. Back to the skies.
Now that I can fly, I can that other mission.
Momo, that's not allowed.
What?
I sent her a message on Discord and she snipped my face because I was smiling with what she said. I was like, that's not allowed. Sometimes my eyelashes break. But not all the time. Weird. Maybe that's better? I don't know.
Probably should have drank water today, considering the only thing I ate or drank was coffee.
I can go get you water. Take like a second.
Smoke. Might be the distress signal Theo mentioned.
Distress signal. Let's go. Wait, this area sucks.
Yeah.
Getting down now. There's a Quen stuck on that ruined bridge. I better get in there and clear out those machines.
Outlander! Don't come any closer! This island's cursed!
Machine's got that Quen pinned down.
There you go. Oh.
Not bad, stranger! Don't worry about me. Save yourself.
There it is.
Kill it. Oh, why'd it do that?
A clean shot!
It doesn't know how to get me, so that's why they keep losing track of me.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm injured, Outlander. It's all you.
Why they're hiding all the way over there.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's very far in the distance. At least
They
your
don't know
bow
how to
has-
get me.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Don't let them surround you.
They can't surround you if they can't get you.
No. The NPC doesn't even know if you're technically.
Really?
Yeah.
You've clipped it!
I forgot you can do that. There's so many arrow types in this game. Oh. You just knocked it sideways. Save?
No, there's still those two big, the big guys right there. Clipped it
Oh.
before I could run.
Poor creature.
He's limping.
He's dying.
Dead. Like I'm playing Monster Hunter without having played Monster Hunter. Both equally
this is-
unoptimized.
Wow, at least this game's better. Where's the grind?
Mind your surroundings!
Yeah, I think that's the only other one left.
That makes sense. Rusty's getting so warm up.
Food.
Food?
That's what he's
Wow.
getting.
Food.
Food.
This game is pretty, and it doesn't have a really weird yellow filter on it.
Yeah, no piss filter.
Go back the way you came, girl. It's dangerous.
This'll be in my stash when I need it.
It's dangerous. Is it dangerous? You're walking around, there's nothing there.
There AI somewhere. Hear it. There it is.
Stay away. There's only death here.
Look, it's a funny duck guy.
What the? Hi, Quips.
Pato y divertido.
Outlander, don't come any closer. This island's cursed.
There's still another one?
So, Quips, what do you think of the PS1 people? Aren't they fun?
My Jimmy Neutron.
Got a blast.
Oh, there it is. I see it. It's invisible.
Oh. I understand. See
Yeah.
what he's...
Yes! Knocked off its weapon!
There's more than one.
Nowhere to go.
There's always more than one.
Okay, area's clear.
Oh, never
Check on
mind.
that Quinn.
I thought there was more than one, but I guess that was just my eyes deceiving me.
I mean, that happens.
Wanted them explode so I can get my stuff. Because their pieces are valuable.
Very valuable.
That's what I need to upgrade my stuff.
Good luck, Quips.
Yeah, you can tell him I said hi on his stream.
Thought I'd die on this forsaken rock. Never thought an Outlander would change that fate.
Are you alright?
I'll live. But what's an Outlander doing all the way out here?
My name's Aloy. I met your tribe back at your settlement.
He was playing Crash yesterday. He might play it again today.
I see.
He is playing it today.
Okay.
I'm Rokomo. Diviner Enki was my charge. We ran into machine trouble on a small island to the west. I had no choice but to drag Enki out of there. Didn't get far, obviously. A strange gyre smashed our boat into the ruins offshore. Barely made it to this island. And then we ran into those damn machines.
But yeah, it's crash day.
Took a blow in my stead. He died from his wounds.
Eventually, it'll be Kingdom Hearts 2.8 time for me, Rusty.
Gone.
The card
And that
game.
game will be
I was asked to return
No.
his focus.
No.
Impossible. It was lost to the waves.
the Birth by Sleep game.
But now that you're here,
And that game will be finished in one
maybe
setting
there's still a chance for my
because it is
comrades.
only 4 hours.
Yeah, it's short.
Left them on that island. Please. You have to help them.
Okay, I'll do what I can. But what about you? I can't just leave you here.
Don't worry about me. I cobbled together a raft. With those machines gone, I can get back to the settlement on my own.
Okay? Be safe then. I should head to the other island. See if there are any survivors. If Enki's focus sunk with their boat, I might be able to recover it. I gotta find that gyre Rokumo mentioned. I
Wings.
think I'm getting close to the island Rokumo mentioned.
Birds. Oh, so did you say hey to both of them for me?
Machines.
Yeah.
I'll have to clear them out before I can look around. We're using shock ammo.
Forgot these things can go underwater.
Also, so far, your game and stream seem to be running just fine.
Yeah,
until you
just
get to the city.
the town's gonna be the scary part.
And now it's an angry flaming machine.
I mean, do you remember what happened when I was playing Final Fantasy 16 and I went to a town?
Bad things happened.
Very bad things happened. Which conveniently just so happens to be a Sony IP.
As always. Sony IPs seem to be the main problem.
I don't say that Final Fantasy wasn't a Sony IP anymore, but it kind of is because it's still exclusive to them for a little bit. But man, their games are not optimized just like this one.
All of them aren't. And they have not patched your game yet. That's the thing that irritates me.
They've removed Denuvo, but they haven't patched the game for performance.
They probably thought it would help performance and it didn't.
I still have an unpublished VOD that I have sitting on my computer because it's only 48 minutes because I couldn't take it anymore.
Because it was you just bitching about the game's performance for an hour.
No, it was when my game crashed because my controller disconnected.
Oh.
And then the game stuttered to the point where I had to restart my computer. After that happened, I was pretty much done.
And your VTuber kept breaking.
That too. It had a lot of issues with Final Fantasy 16 in particular.
Okay, but
you just die.
That thing has so much health. And it likes to jump around.
And there's 3 of them.
Oh, I didn't know there were 3. Yeah, if you were to compare this game with all of its performance issues to Final Fantasy 16, I'd probably recommend this game over Final Fantasy 16.
I don't know. They both kind of suck.
Depends.
You have to have DLSS on in frame gen.
No, you're right.
Same with Final Fantasy.
Once is enough.
I told the Cliffs were
Okay,
rooting for him. He
area's
said, "Thank
clear.
you for rooting for me."
Better look around for any survivors.
Yeah, there was 3 of them. They're nasty.
Hey, you killed him at least.
Well,
They
killed
almost
2.
killed you, but oh wait, there's another one.
Yeah. This really fucked up one. That's not mine.
Oh, I see. Friends forever.
Foreign soldiers. This must have been Enki's expedition. I better take a closer look. Killed by machines. And there's a note. They thought Rokumo was up to something. I better figure out what really happened here. My focus can help.
Oh,
6 bedrolls,
I was like, what's following
3
you?
Bodies. Enki and Rokumo left on the boat.
Wait, do you have 2 of them? Oh no, you
So where's the
tamed it
last soldier?
temporarily.
No, that one's my full tame. The other one's just bugged.
Oh. Thanks, Sony.
You see, I can't jump to it like I can.
Could you imagine if it didn't break?
Materials for a raft?
I have 2 of them.
Maybe these Quen tried to leave the island after Rokumo took the boat. The Quen held out against the machines for a while. But judging by the number of bedrolls, some must have gotten away. Okay, so the Quen stranded here were building a raft when machines killed them. Enki and Rokumo escaped earlier, but one of their Quen got away. I better check for tracks, see if I can find where they went. There. Tracks. Maybe more than one set.
Just listening to the noises they're making in the background when their wings flap.
Yeah, they're a little bit loud.
I mean, it's really not that bad. It's just that they just go flap, flap.
It's also very, very injured.
Oh.
I did beat the shit out of it before I said this is mine.
Killed in a struggle.
This is mine. Forever.
She was stabbed to death. Rokumo lied about what happened here. Looks like his tracks keep going. Tracks end at the water. And there's drag marks. The boat must have cast off from here. So Rokumo killed that Quen and took Enki. And left
That's
the
not
others
nice.
to die. He's got a lot to answer for. But first, I'd better find the shipping manifest Enki was after. A ruin's a good place to start. Maybe that tower.
Imagine being bugged, doomed to stay in the air forever.
Enki's expedition tried to scale the tower. Probably to look for the shipping manifest.
Forever stuck.
Better dismount, stretch my legs.
You unlocked it. Imagine getting hit by that rock.
Yeah, I'm sure it wouldn't be fun.
No. Not at all, actually.
That equipment might have the shipping manifest.
Here. Below me.
It's here. There's a lot of data to sift through, but it should lead to more focuses in the Quen's homeland. For now, I should find that gyre Rokumo mentioned. Might be able to recover Enki's focus from their sunken wreck.
Can glide forever. Oh. That's so jarring.
Bird.
It's okay.
It'll heal itself eventually.
Oh. I didn't know they did that.
Like, I healed it, but it'll, like, fully repair and not be all broken and damaged.
Oh, over time.
He has a missing jaw. I like the water wings. They go underwater.
Can go underwater.
Yeah.
You really can't see underwater, can you?
Give me cover.
Hmm?
You can't really see underwater that well, can you?
That gyre's turning up the sea. Must be where Rokumo's boat sank. I might be able to find Enki's focus below.
Oh, is that okay?
I better
No.
dive from a distance. Stay out of the vortex. with her. That might be causing the gyre. What's that caught on its tail? Current's really... Got it. All that's left now is to track down Rokumo.
Yeah, that's the one thing I like about the water wings is that they can go underwater. The sun wing can't.
Yeah, I see how to get a new one.
I don't think you're supposed to be able to tame these early.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, is it because you're doing a new game plus of a new game
Rokumo
plus?
should be around here somewhere. He's got a lot of explaining to do. There he is.
Ah, so you made it back. Aloy.
He's not a PS1 character.
You lied, Rokumo. I went to the island where you left your fellow soldiers. 3 were killed by machines, but the 4th? You killed them. Then dragged Enki away.
So you found the truth then. After we made camp, I saw Enki sneak off with another soldier. I tailed them. Overheard them discussing some kind of manifest. That's when Enki's allies spotted me and attacked. She left me no choice.
You were ordered to spy on Enki.
My orders on this expedition were to serve Officer Reng. And Reng suspected Enki was up to something.
And because of that, everyone except you is dead. But there's something I don't get. Why ask me to go back and save them, knowing I might discover what really happened?
It would have been worth it if it meant undoing the harm I caused. Before Enki died, I asked why he didn't just let the machines kill me. His answer was simple. We force ourselves to do terrible things because we think we have no choice. Hearing that,
he's not wrong.
Made me want to make up for my mistakes.
He wanted you to see there's always another way. And if you really want to atone, you should stand up against Reng. He put you up to all this.
Look, it's flying around in the
Owning
background.
my crime is one thing, but defying compliance? Reng will report to the board upon our return home. I'd never walk free again.
Would that stop Enki? Well,
The Quen seems so complicated.
They are. They're like the most advanced, but they're also the most complicated.
just
What's
think
that?
about it.
Oh, bird.
okay.
Never noticed the little birdies walking around.
Couple of creatures that randomly. There's even like crawfish or lobsters. There's birds.
Did you want me to get you water?
I mean, I just felt shaky.
Oh,
Figured I'm probably dehydrated.
you're dying.
Probably. I only had coffee today. Didn't drink a sip
Priorities.
of water.
Water's for quitters. I say as I drink a bunch of water.
Frame rates for quitters. This is disgusting. Disgusting.
Just ask Sony when they're gonna optimize their games on PC and they tweet back saying no. Never. And you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, never.
They could have brought Little Big Planet to PC, but they're quitters and cowards.
That's enough out of you. You had better have significant...
I did warn that there was gonna frame rate drop.
The witness I uncovered was quite specific.
Yeah,
They
he
overheard
did.
her conspiring with Diviner Enki before he left.
That's absurd! What did you offer them to lie?
Your title
Hold
does say
on.
Anathemacy,
This
right?
is
Yeah.
no business of yours, barbarian.
Oh, it definitely is. I found.
I mean, the only other thing I could like turn cinematic.
That's it, though.
Or turn some of this stuff down.
Enki's expedition. All but one are dead because of your interference.
If that's true, I had nothing to do with it.
Yes, he did. Admiral, I'm a risk specialist. Ren told me that Diviner Enki was a traitor and ordered me to shadow him. When one of
Rusty
the others
said.
discovered me,
I
was forced
mean,
to protect my cover.
that's valid.
And what of Enki?
That's super
Innocent.
valid, actually.
He died trying to defend me from a machine. Whatever evidence Reng has against Thioa can't possibly be right.
Admiral,
Silence! 5 people are dead. You deployed a risk specialist and didn't disclose it.
As is my right.
Not in an emergency. You idiot!
Too much.
You're shipwrecked. The crisis clause of the Maritime Charter clearly states
I mean,
that you must transfer all covert
hopefully
assets
it
to
was
my
worth
command.
it.
And don't get me started on the subject of coaching witnesses. Take him to the brig.
Frame rate's still ass even with the settings turned down.
Thioa, you're free to go. Rokomo, with me. I want a full report. Your service is noted, Outlander.
Here's Enki's focus. I put the manifest on there for you. Use it to find more focuses. Free your people from compliance.
I'll do my best. Enki would want me to. Please, accept this. You're a gift from the ancestors, Outlander.
Did that actually fix it?
It did not.
Well, that's useless information, I guess. Just that. You can just learn so much information in one day, you know? Oh, XP.
What I can do is have shadows on medium, maybe that'll help. Also, XP is useless for me.
Yeah. No, you're right. XP is useless for you right now. And in general, actually.
Yeah. That's like the bare minimum I'm gonna sacrifice. Make this DLC run smoothish.
Smoothish.
Did you see Seika?
Clearly your village must have been spared the worst of it, if you're able to remember it fondly. Who cares? I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts. Because you know it won't last.
Tide goes in, the tide goes out. Is it time to head
Oh.
out?
That's not nice.
What?
I said, hi, Carol. She did this. So I did that instead.
She said, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Got a few things that might interest.
Finding a way to heal our land.
I was taught by a master artisan back in the day. Got some.
that might interest you, Huntress.
Shopping. That's how I feel every single time here in like the shopping window.
Going down.
I'm here. You're here. Are we doing this? Okay, so. Shall we get going to Starlight Rise?
Yeah, let's go.
That's
So what
lore.
now?
Yeah, let's go right up on my tore up.
Up you go. Something wrong?
Of course not. Oh, it's a little snug.
I'll manage.
Oh, shit!
I don't know why that made me laugh.
Hold on
Just
back
the
there.
force that has to happen by riding a mountain like that.
Starlight Rise is just across the water. I guess we'll see if this living ancestor has something to do with my missing people.
Look, once we get into the ruin, we might find data that your focus model isn't able to make sense of. I'm sending you an update, so you'll be able to see what's going on.
Oh, thanks. You sure seem at ease with the focus. Is that why your tribe made you an outcast?
No, not exactly. They cast me out when I was born. In fact, everything I've done, including learning to use a focus, was, in spite of them.
Sounds familiar.
It gets easier, you know.
What? Clinging to the back of a sunwing?
That too.
This is not a sunwing.
Worry about steering this thing, okay?
No, it's not.
Sure.
Wait a
I
minute.
told you, you're not supposed to have the water wings right now.
Down on the beach. Those are some of our missing scout boats.
And it looks like there's a lot of construction on the hillside.
That's what Diviner Vi saw.
Let's try to retrace their steps then. I'll set us down.
Solid ground. Thank the ancestors.
Okay, we should follow your people's trail. See if we can figure out why they were here.
Looks like they left some equipment behind.
Wouldn't want to be on the wrong end of this.
Quen Navy weapon. We use them to build rope bridges and perimeter defense.
The Ballista tore straight through the machine's armor. This bolt looks pretty sturdy too.
My people had to fight while they built all this, but they kept going anyway.
Let's stay on their trail. Your people had a big operation here.
But why?
I'm not sure, but I bet Londra's involved.
Well, looks like they set up some ladders to get up to that excavation. But the path's broken now.
And we'll have to make our own way up. We can use the bolts as climbing points!
Good idea! That's enough! Heading up to take a look!
You're muted.
Nice climber.
Oh, that's probably for
catch
the
on
best.
to her.
I said something really stupid about yellow paint. Yeah, just the fact that, you know, it's yellow paint in every single game. I never understood why it always has to be yellow.
Because if not, we'd be dumb.
That's not true.
There's a door up there across the chasm. Let's see if there's a way up.
We can use this ballista, but the crane won't stay up unless I hold it in place.
Let me lift it. I'll hold it in place while you shoot.
Look at that real-time pulling in thing.
That's as high as it goes.
That should do it. Let's get climbing.
Okay, letting her go. That thing was heavier than it looked.
Making progress.
Yeah, right into the spooky abandoned ruin.
Spooky abandoned ruin. Do you know how fun it would be to explore the ruin?
Probably very, but also spooky.
You don't know exactly what's in there, to be fair. There could be like a
People put
lot of
effort into getting in
who
here.
knows what in there.
Almost like they were after something.
Or someone had a knife to their throats.
We'll find your sister. Don't worry.
You don't have to comfort me, you know. I'm fine.
I want to help.
Oh, there's two doors? What door is the important door? Oh.
A lot of lore.
That is a lot of lore. Oh, I see.
Oh,
Oh.
it didn't grab onto the thing.
Did you just get saved?
I did. That wouldn't have killed me though.
Oh.
So I might have to turn the
Stay alert.
The bloom's kind of.
It's a little bright.
Yeah, it's been kind of annoying, but as of late.
Goodbye, Bloom.
I mean, there's still some light, but it's not like super bright now.
That's probably for the
That's
best, in all
fine.
honesty.
This is definitely Londra's old headquarters.
Down there. What is that thing?
Let's find out.
Actually, I don't think turning off Bloom did anything.
Wait, it didn't. What?
All this
Now I'm
must have been
confused.
brutal to excavate.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, Bloom didn't do anything actually. No.
That setting might be broken.
It's a prototype for a rocket engine. It never got off the ground. The way it was designed made it too dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Like it would poison everything in a 1,000-mile radius if it got used.
Oh.
Let's keep moving.
So this engine, it was for traveling to the heavens? The diviners say the ancestors could do that.
Yeah. Londra launched ships into space to search for resources.
But why dig all this out now?
We should keep following the trail.
Okay.
Cryptic metaphor.
Regarding the
It's always cryptic. It has to be cryptic forever.
engineers tell me that even in the event of an accident, they could contain the fallout. But they don't grasp how effectively my enemies can harness public paranoia. That's the real fallout.
It's a recording of Londra from before he left Earth.
Oh.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, the turning off the bloom doesn't actually.
Whew. Getting hot in here.
Whoa. The ruins split in two. But the Gwen pressed on.
Oh no.
Crushed. It looks like some kind of construction accident.
This was Lena from the galley. We weren't exactly friends, but she didn't deserve to be worked to death. How could an ancestor do this to my people?
Knowing Londra and his kind, I can't
They're
say
not
I'm
nice
surprised.
people.
We better find a way up and across. We'll need to make a path.
They're so old that instead of saying get off my lawn, they said get off my planet.
Their ballista. Maybe we can use it.
I'll shoot this time.
By all means.
I made you a handhold in the bridge there. Try and get to that ballista further up. Think you can make
Can
the
you
jump?
make that
I
jump?
can reach it.
That's kind of far. Oh. Could you imagine if she fell? Game over.
I can help! Keep him still and I'll shred him with the ballista!
You had a VR headset on.
Okay. Just don't
Leave it
shoot
alone.
me.
It's immersed.
That was just lining that one up!
Oh, fire.
It's a monkey
Oh.
with a VR
Oh, it is a
headset on.
monkey. That PlayStation VR built in.
It does. It has VR built in.
Ha! Got one!
Monkey.
Monkey. Monkey.
Good kill! That's the last of them! Gonna make a few head hooks for myself, then I'll finish your path! You know, this reminds me of target practice out at sea. My squad held a wager over who could hit the most marks. Winner wouldn't have to swap the decks. There.
Let me guess.
All
You
done.
won?
You learn fast.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Okay, another ballista. Time to return the favor.
Make a path over here!
No need to yell. I've tapped you into my focus.
Whoa. Hi.
Hi there.
Okay. Now to get up there. Made it. Let's see where this leads.
Watch out, more clamberjaws.
I see him.
Guess it's my turn to shred some machines.
Oh, you think you can do better than me?
We'll see. Felt that from here. Got it! That's all of them. And, I think I just set a new ballista record.
Yeah. I guess you're a decent shot. Now, last climb. You know what to do.
Yep, on it.
Oh yeah, you can unmute yourself.
Oh, I was gonna go get water.
Oh, okay. Wanted the monkey parts. Monkey. Yes. Now I can go shoot her both the stuff, but I wanted the pieces.
Heading up. Not there. Over by me.
That should do it. Just gotta find my way over.
That's death. Aloy, the only person that can touch a lot instant. Video game logic.
Think you can make it?
Oh, just watch me.
She needs that lava-proof armor. Game's not really realistic enough. I wanted to swim in the lava like the fish. What? I thought you were gonna bring me water. You're a bad husband. He goes and get crackers and doesn't give me water. Thank you. I was dying of thirst.
One lava-filled chasm conquered.
You did pretty well back there. We're, not a bad team.
Glad you think so. I always wanted a sidekick.
Okay, I see how it is.
After you.
Can't open
Rusty's
doors
outside
without your
forever.
sidekick, huh?
Just giving you a chance to shine. All right, let's see where my people's trail leads. All of this is so old. What could they possibly have wanted from this place?
Good question.
The doubters whined that the city would never sell its precious landmark. The price was indeed astronomical. But the observatory could have no better steward than I. Perfect.
Try to swim in lava. What do you mean, Rusty? Did you die?
Yeah, I died.
To the stars.
Oh,
An observatory?
that's
A
not.
place where anyone could look at the stars.
Yeah, Rusty witnessed that in 4K.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Bad gamer. I never said I was good at gaming.
Faro Automated Solutions upped their orders for 6 different non-terrestrial minerals this month. Our inventory is running low. What are you up to, Ted? Promising new project? Or just another monument to yourself?
Andra in business with Pharaoh. Why am I not surprised?
Sure.
Cracker eat test 1, 2.
Damn it.
Also, I want one.
Another one.
Ease. Thank you.
Crushed by rubble.
No, the sounds
Maybe
are
you're
going
digging this
through.
out.
I just double
I think
checked.
his name was Kita.
Uncle.
They couldn't even give him a proper burial.
I already own it.
Another Quinn camp.
Where have they all... Oh.
Bathroom. Wait a lot.
It's a mural. Painted by a Quinn?
Yeah. I think so.
Why would they leave this here?
Doesn't matter. Let's keep moving.
If you say so. This might have been mission control for Londra's space mining operations.
Quite a display.
Yeah. Let's see what we can find.
Oh no, puzzles. Locked.
It'll take me a while to eat these crackers.
Oh no, it's fine. They're a little dry.
I mean, they are saltine crackers.
Yeah. might be just dumb.
Locked with a code. We'll need a way through.
Maybe there's something on these consoles.
There, but you have to go directly to it, I guess.
Looks like we can access the hologram from here.
Huh. There's data here. Let me see what I can access. A lot is corrupted, but it looks like some logs survived. I might be able to play them.
I found Evelyn in the control room, rooting through the logs for Alondra's passcode.
Oh, this is
Not
a
sure
fun
how
one
she
that
got
sucks. Good
past
luck.
Security, but yeah, she's not doing so good. Just kept banging on Alondra's door, begging him to save her. I told her he was gone, but she just kept wailing. They had to drag her out.
That was the last recording. Everything else is from before 2065.
How many logs did you find?
3. No, 4.
4 entries, 4 digits. The recording said this Evelyn was looking in the data for the code. Let's try to find it.
Okay.
It looks like that unlocked another console. This displays an archive for Alondra's asteroid missions over the years. It looks like I can navigate it with my focus, so I'm not tied to the console.
Okay. Playing the first log. Uploading it to your Focus 2 for reference.
2050. A year of triumph. That first mission silenced 1,000 naysayers. When we acquired the asteroid, they held their breath. When we returned with the wealth of planets, they came crawling, hats in hand. Ah, that fight will always be dear to me. And to history.
See those rocks floating around the Earth? I see data on them with the Focus.
No data in that one.
Okay. So...
Hang on. I think this is the year the log mentioned, but there are 2 numbers. Which one is for the code?
He mentioned the flight. Sounded like it was pretty special for him.
Must be the flight number then.
Yeah. That could be the first digit of the code.
Not a bad start. Let me know when you're ready to hear the next log.
Okay, let's hear the next one.
Accessing it now.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring, so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
What a great guy. No year in this log, just a mention of platinum.
I was looking at the ghosting on this.
Oh, I'm almost done with my crackers. They're really good, but they're also really salty.
One of these asteroids must have had platinum.
Right. Keep scanning till we find it.
Oh, platinum. This must be the right mission. But which number?
Not sure. I'll replay the audio log.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
Don't think it's the flight number this time.
Yeah. The log mentioned the amount of platinum.
Figure it out?
Think so.
Let me know when you're ready for the third one.
Ready.
Okay, here it comes.
The accident has disturbed the ants, lawyers and publicists swarming to do damage control, carping about incalculable losses. Now what they don't see is that each death is a lesson in complacency, inspiring us to future excellence.
He doesn't see his workers as people, does he?
It's corrupted. On to the next. No data.
Alright, Rick. I finished my crackers.
Alright.
This one mentions miners. 8 people lost their lives, and Laundra shrugged it off like it was nothing? I'll leave it to you to pick the right number.
Well, we've got 3 digits. Just one more to find.
Guess we'll know for sure when we plug them all in. Ready for the next log.
Let's hear it.
Playing it now.
My chief competitor tried to block me in Congress. But I'll have that cobalt no matter how many years it takes to dig out. Xiaolu Lunar Resources can stay on the moon. Everything else belongs to me.
Okay, I think I know what to look for.
Alright, 1 second. There. I uploaded the last of the logs to your focus.
Thanks. As soon as I find the last number, I'll enter the full code upstairs. No data in that one. The 4th log mentioned both Cobalt and the Xiaolu Lunar Company.
So we need a mission log with both.
Yep. This one mentions the Lunar Company, but no Cobalt. Xiaolu and Cobalt. This must be it.
But you have at least like 30 more minutes that you're playing, so I was like, I should get crackers.
Yeah, and then I should make something to eat.
Yeah. Well, you have about 45 minutes actually. Still not bad.
Wow, you actually did it.
Okay, I was right. That's how I had it written down.
Smart.
Like, that's how I had it written down.
Oh, well, that works.
Yeah.
This must have been Laundra's living quarters. Right at the center of where he worked. Let's see what we can find.
That relic. Is it some sort of old gun?
A gift from a so-called friend. A reminder to always watch your back. Wonder what that's about.
What's this for?
It's some kind of award, I think. Laundra's wife was pretty well known in her time. Strange he'd keep this around. Sounded like they weren't on the best of terms at the end.
Love can make it hard to let go.
Security logs for the facility. There's a recent entry.
I'm growing impatient, Nova.
Data retrieval is almost complete. I've primed
What's
them
that
with ready
thing?
for beamcast.
And you're acquiring everything from aeronautics and special ops, yes? Including the files on MSP.
Correct. There. Ready for transmission. It's a shame we have to revive that particular program, though.
Nova, darling, we have a very difficult task ahead of us. We can't afford to go soft. Reduce your empathy matrix by 15%, please.
Adjusted.
Wonderful. Now transmit the files immediately so we can get the hell out of here. This place feels like a goddamn tomb.
What was all that about?
The North Array sounds like a transmitter. If we can find it, maybe we can track Landra to whatever hole he crawled into.
Sure, but what did he come back for?
I'll explain later. Let's find a way out.
Okay, but I'll hold you to that.
Okay, transmitter should be somewhere nearby. That big statue looks promising.
Those
Just
machines are
crack
in
a
our
root in
way.
my throat.
Gotta clear them out.
It happens.
It does.
Miss toys. Why wouldn't I?
Get this done!
I believe in you.
Just annoying missing toys.
You're making good progress on the DLC.
I've got your back.
Such a fluffy creature.
A lot of them.
Oh, I see.
Apex as well.
That's not good.
Yes.
It was close.
It's brittle! We can hit it hard!
It's brittle. Get it. Kill them.
Not a bad strategy!
Then talk.
Ugh!
Oh.
Oh, oh.
I see. It's doing flips.
Sunwings are a problem.
Yeah, kinda.
They hurt.
They do. You only have so much HP.
They also do that purple crap.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
You tried.
I did try.
I think that's the last of them. Now let's take a look at that statue.
That thing better have answers.
It better is the key word.
Looks like this is part of a
Look at
transmitter.
that. Look at that texture.
Leave it alone.
Where are you hiding? Got you. Data was sent to a location west of here.
Data on what?
It's not important.
I need to know what's going on. What was going on in that hologram back there? And why exactly did Landra come here? And what is he doing with my people?
He used them to dig up this place to find some old data. Part of it has to do with something called MSP, which I've never heard of before, but the rest... I think he's trying to build a ship to get off this world and into the stars.
Off this world? Why would anyone want to do that? There's something you're not telling me. Oh, you're just like a diviner, full of secrets.
Oh yeah? Well, what about you? The way you reacted to that mural back in the ruin? Care to explain?
Fine. I guess we'll both hold our tongues for now.
All right, look. The important thing is that we know where Landra went, and that's probably where he took your people. And your sister.
You're right. Of course.
Whoa, what's that in the background?
Something I broke off of.
I should report back to the Admiral before we go any further. I'll use the boat we saw from the air to return.
Okay. I'll find you there later.
Oof, gone.
Also, I think what I'll do later before I stream this tomorrow, I'll uninstall the graphics driver and install it so it loads shaders here.
Fired up.
Fair.
Telling her about Nemesis. I can't do that to her. Not now. Not when she's worried about her sister. It's too much of a burden. Right? For now, maybe I should focus on stocking up. I can meet Seika when it's time to pick up Landra's trail.
If you're hungry though, you can always stop whenever.
Nothing like rubbing.
Come on.
That person has a bird on their shoulder.
They do. Who had a bird on their shoulder?
They have tamed a bird.
They love it. Its name is Jerry.
Bird.
Bird up.
We'll receive a further briefing once we...
Theoa? Rokomo? I see you're a free man. Does this mean you're off the hook for what happened to Enki's expedition?
Until my court-martial back in the Great Delta. The Admiral said he'll do what he can, but it's likely I'll be sentenced to prison. It's okay. It beats a lonely death on that island. And it gives me an opportunity to help the cause.
Some of the Empire's fiercest opponents are locked up. Can't risk making martyrs of them.
A former admiral, an overseer's daughter, even a royal imperator.
We've been trying to get one of our own close to them for a long time. And with new allies armed with focuses and knowledge from the Legacy, who knows? We might just shake up the Empire.
Sounds like you both have a long road ahead of you. I wish you luck.
Thank you, Aloy. Because of you, I chose to finally do something good.
That doesn't mean he's a good guy.
For Enki. And for the Quen.
I really wish the cutscene ones were low poly just once. It'd be funny.
Theo and Rokomo are able to make a
It'd be
difference.
really funny.
I guess time will tell.
Look, there's one. So pretty and so Sony-like. I don't know what to say about that. It shouldn't even be a thing.
No, it shouldn't, but here we are with bad frame rates and short, low poly NPCs.
Is everything okay?
I gave my report to the Admiral. Apparently, some of the crew have called for me to be stripped of rank and cast out.
I'm so sorry, Seika. That must be really hard to take.
I just watched that. Oh, it came back. The blanket thing.
Where are we headed next?
Huh.
The textures went like doo-doo.
We know where
It
Longer
doesn't
sent
like
the
it.
data from his old company. Somewhere on the mainland north of where we met. Should be able to fly there.
Yeah, about that. Let's take my skiff this time instead.
Not a fan of flying, huh?
I'm a Marine. I'll take the water over the skies any day.
All right. We'll take your skiff.
Should we get going?
Yeah, let's go.
Follow me.
Let's go.
Here you go.
Nice and easy. And, unlike flying, if you fall off, you don't die.
I love that comment.
Open water ahead, and Fleet's End disappearing
Just-
behind us.
The Sony one?
Yes, the Sony one.
Why
The
do you
console one specifically.
put up- I mean, I get what it's like to feel as if an entire tribe's against you. I would have stormed out of there a long time ago.
It wasn't always like this. I was a good Marine. A good sister. It felt like I belonged. That belonging is a kind of strength. One that keeps
Look,
me
it's
going
Hollywood.
even in the roughest seas.
We're in Cali.
When you have something
Everyone
like that,
loves Hollywood.
you can't cast it aside.
I see. You know, your people don't know how lucky they are to have you.
I don't know about
This isn't accurate. Where's all the fires?
I mean,
Hmm.
you're not wrong. Really. Let's.
Jokes aside, no.
Seems like
It's
the
pretty
coordinates
with the
are leading us
overgrowth.
towards
Also,
that
there's
force.
lava, so I guess that
Gives
works.
me the creeps. On clear nights, we can see it from the
Yeah,
camp
no,
looming
you're
over
right
us.
about all of the issues. This DLC.
There! On the shore! More of our boats!
Then we're on the right track.
Boat.
I'll take us in!
Yeah, I told you. That's why we'll uninstall the graphics card and reinstall it, see if it'll reload the shaders for this area.
If you touch the lava, will you die?
I think you take damage. Like 90% sure.
That's fair.
I'll do the science for you.
Okay, the coordinates point to
science.
somewhere up the hill.
After you.
Help? Yeah.
Oh!
There you go. You could only just step in it for a few times before it finally registered.
That was so much health so fast. But you have to appreciate it sometimes. Lava bad.
I like how they gave the lava physics. Like as if somebody would actually go into it, like me.
Definitely seems like we're heading for the Metal
That
Devil.
stutter destroyed your computer
Why
for
would
a
Laundra
second.
send his data here?
Did it? I didn't even see the stutter.
No,
It's
only
an odd place to
on
bring a
your
bunch of
side for a
Quinn,
second
too.
it did.
I just hope
It
we
was just
find them.
Discord being, you know,
Oh.
a good platform.
My people were here, all right. Looks like they headed further up the hill.
Coordinates lead that way too. That barrier. Laundra must have set it up.
Doesn't look like there's a way past it.
There's some kind of device on the other side. I think I can scan it. Hollywood. Data I found called it the Land of Dreams.
My focus is getting a reading on
Guess
that
it finally
device.
met reality.
Oops, I didn't even see it.
Oh.
Alright.
Like, I can, but can't see it. I was just trying to get close enough to scan that dumb thing.
It said no.
It looks like there's something further in.
Some kind of compound. Laundra might be in there. You're missing people too.
I'm not seeing a way past the barrier.
There. It's some kind of power generator. Hooked up to the arm of the Horus. Laundra's figured out how to get part of it working again.
A metal devil can't actually wake up, can it?
Wake
not
it up
sure.
forever.
But at least right now, it must be how Laundra's powering the barrier.
So if we can find a way to shut down those generators, it should come down.
It's worth a shot, at least. Looks like there are 2 of them nearby. Come on, let's get going. The generator should be back down the hill.
Whoa! Look at that! Above us!
Roche.
Laundra went to a lot of trouble to power that shield.
Got a couple of our big ugly friends too. Ugh! And more eggs.
Just follow my lead.
That's not a good thing.
You thinking what I am? Surprise attack?
I missed.
You missed.
I did.
You won't take much damage from purge water.
They're moving on.
God damn it.
I don't know why it's being like.
You sure know how to handle that weapon! One scorched machine coming up!
Oh, I see. It has the dumb little thingies. It is a very tanky frog.
It is.
I've got your back!
God. And I can't summon any more of those dumb little things because I took them off. Aside from the ones that were already on the ground.
Makes sense.
Thankfully, we had to deal with one at a time.
Don't think they spotted us.
Not a bad strategy!
You know, Sony support might actually help me get my account back.
Really?
It might actually work today. It hasn't worked in months.
How so?
Their bot is helping
Functioning?
me get my account back. Yes, for once. Surprisingly. I've been trying to get my PlayStation account back for months. die and help me. We got hopped on by a frog.
Yeah. He's dead.
Well, that's unfortunate.
She'll get back up. They make it seem like you need to get them back up. They always get themselves back up. They have plot armor. Unless the thing calls for them to die.
It's like Gears of War.
I mean, your Gears of War characters can die.
Oh.
Yeah. I've seen Marcus and all of them get shredded in half by a chainsaw.
They said goodbye.
They don't have plot armor. Bye-bye, frog.
Whew, there. Now we can focus on the generators.
That's how you feel there.
Come on, frog, go bye-bye. Froge.
Frog.
Okay, let's see if we can shut this thing down. There's some kind of power core. I can't hit the core on my own. Seika, I need you to shoot the core. One down.
It was
Now
so
for the other
fast.
generator.
She did that mid-dialogue.
You did.
Okay, here we go again. Seika?
Yeah, on it.
Kind of so far away.
Alright, let's get back to the bunker entrance. Barrier should be gone now.
Ancestors, I hope my people are in there. You know,
I love that just
the last
disappeared.
time I saw my sister, I was relieved she was leaving for a scouting mission. I guess I wanted a break from her.
I get it. Things aren't always easy with my sister either.
I thought you said you were an outcast.
I only met her recently. It's a long story.
Always full of surprises, huh?
I try. Point is, I'm sure your sister will be glad to see you.
I don't know. But it's nice of you to say.
I think a lot of people have problems with Sony. Considering that there was 50 people in this queue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that what the bot said?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's not a good thing.
Barrier's gone!
Let's head in. Looks like this place still has some power.
Generators must have just been for the shield.
There's people.
There are people. And another mural.
Yeah. It's Seika.
Why are they all just waiting?
Seika,
Oh,
have you come to join
door.
us? Join you?
Yeah, we have. It took a while, but we finally made it.
A barbarian, one of the chosen. Impossible. Zeth would never allow this.
How did you get in without him?
Well, Zeth sent us, actually. After we helped him out of that ambush in the wilds.
Right! You see, I was on my way here with him when machines attacked us. We tried to hold them off, but we were outnumbered. That's when Aloy here came to the rescue.
They're kind of making it up as they go.
When I ran across them, so I just rushed in to help.
You should have seen her. One of the best machine hunters I've ever met. She saved Zeth's life.
Oh, I was just doing what I could.
Zeth had something important he needed to take care of after, so he said to go on without him.
And that's when he told us how to lower the barrier and said we should head straight inside.
Zeth really needed a barbarian to get him out of trouble.
We all need a little supporting fire every now and then.
They're so mean.
Zeth gave them the okay. And I am not risking one of his outbursts. Let the others inside know about our new arrivals, will you?
Fine. But I'm not letting them into the Ascension Hall until they prove they're devoted. Just like everyone else.
Are you devoted?
And I'll be interested to hear Zeth's side of this when he returns.
Oh, by all means.
Don't mind him. Good luck in there, Seika. May you both embrace his light.
They're so mean.
That was close. I can't believe my people are here willingly. And they answer to Zeth.
Yeah, he sounds like a great guy.
Let's get to this Ascension Hall before you have to meet him.
A hologram of Londra.
Welcome, my chosen. You have wandered, you have suffered, but you are lost no more. For I have found you, and I offer you what you deserve. The Ascension. So be at ease, forget what you think you know, and embrace this moment. A new world awaits.
Spooky red door. Stay away from that.
Oh, that's a lot of Londra.
So he wants us to embrace his light. Literally.
Ego.
We'd better keep up appearances in here.
I'll try.
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. You see, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win. And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous of our success. And he throws a drink in my face. But not a drop hit me. Because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker, well, they made sure he was kicked out. But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them. Their dedication to me meant everything, more than any award. And it ended up being the best night of my life.
Guess Londra's used to people worshipping him.
Gross.
Gross.
Gotta pretend I look up to Londra? Yuck. They've been feasting like Imperials.
Londra's benevolence, I bet.
They got the future.
They do have the future food.
Come, sit with me.
His presence is a gift.
I'd like to tell you a story. Once, I had a home on this world with the most beautiful view of the city. Me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch the city lights twinkle in the evening haze. It's our moment of serenity. But then, the time of ashes came. And while the heavens offered an escape, only I survived and grasped the secret of immortality. Evelyn, everyone I ever cherished, they were gone. And I was alone. Which is why I am so glad to have met you. Soon, you and I shall spend eternity on a new world. Every sunset. Together.
I'd rather sail into another typhoon than spend an eternity with him.
Ah, you must be the ones Brennick mentioned. 2 more souls chosen to leave our thankless old life behind.
Yes, that is us.
It's Kiral, right? You were stationed on the Spark?
In my former life, yes. Just one more Marine bound to a hopeless expedition. Ugh. Enough of that. As Walter says, we must forget the past. Our suffering led us here after all. And now, the Ascension is almost upon us. This place is such a wonder, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, but it is still nothing compared to what's in the Ascension Hall.
You've been inside?
Indeed. I proved my devotion not long before you joined us. Now I wait to be taken to what lies ahead.
She proved
One
it.
step closer to the Ascension.
You mentioned you're waiting for what lies ahead, and we're still getting up to speed, but I thought the Ascension Hall was where we needed to go.
You're not the first to fail to grasp Walter's plan for us. Now that I've seen what's in the hall, my rank is secure. But there is something more that he's offering us. I just know it. It has to be why the devoted are escorted to another place. And as soon as Szeth returns, he'll take me there. I'm ready.
Do you have any idea where this place is, exactly?
Somewhere that brings us closer to Walter. To his embrace.
So you've been inside the Ascension Hall. Is it as special as we think it is?
I shouldn't say. I wouldn't want to deny you the same experience I had.
Come on, Kiral. Just a hint? We're dying to know what's inside.
I'll tell you this. It's breathtaking. Like the moment Walter first appeared before our boat, but better. Prove your devotion, and you'll see.
Well, thanks for talking with us, Kiral. We should get back to learning about Walter.
Yes, of course. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you at the Ascension.
Sony said, "Can we have your personal information?" I said, "No, you guys have too many data breaches."
Then they're not gonna let you have your account, most likely.
It doesn't have any personal information on it. I had last access to the account 10 years ago. It hasn't.
This guy again.
I'm dying. It has no phone number on it.
Words. Laundra makes
I don't think so.
quite an impression.
I don't know what the requirements were 10 years ago to even make a Sony account.
I don't know.
Well, if it isn't our do-gooder.
Mine has all fake information, so.
That's how Sony gets.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
That's quite a promise. And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next.
Flashing armor.
I'll lead you there as soon as he returns.
I really? I just don't understand why it does that.
It's only really the Quinn's armor that does it.
Because they're
Your
fancy.
good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
It sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of Laundra devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Zeth guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to learn whatever the words of attainment are. Let's take a look around.
Wow, no
Don't think
wonder
the
it's that
words were
everyone
in
says
those
to
longer
hassle get your
holograms
Sony
we
account
watched.
back.
They might help with talking to the others. Maybe we could.
Do you still have your PS3 from
get us a
2011?
In the
The
meantime,
fat one?
remember
Over
what
there.
Walter said
Do you think
about
I have my
releasing
PS3 from 2011?
No.
No?
Seems like you don't really share your friend's excitement about all this.
I should be more excited, shouldn't I?
Or when the PS3 come out? 2006?
It's okay to question things.
You have Google right in front of your face.
We got into the Ascension Hall. He can't wait to see where we'll be taken next. But I'm worried that all this is too good to be true.
So why don't you just leave?
Yeah, do you think anyone actually has a PS3 from 2006?
We've been through everything together. Our missions, the Typhoon, the shipwreck. And soon, the Ascension, I guess.
Seems like most of the Quen are more than happy to follow Laundra. So why not you?
At first, I wanted to believe. I mean, everything he told us felt like it filled an emptiness. Like maybe I'd finally found somewhere to...
Man, these flashing clothes.
Then I remembered how the
Flashing
boards
clothes
back
are
home
horrible,
would tell us to follow the
actually.
virtues of the legacy.
There's
to
nothing
be
you can
good
do, though.
and honest. And then they dragged my father away for speaking out against an imperial decree. I'm not sure it's any different here. Walter might be a living ancestor, but with a cudgel like Zeth to do his bidding, his kindness is just as conditional as the Empire's.
As far as anyone at your settlement knows, you went out into the wilds and vanished. How did you end up here?
Lon and I were part of a scouting mission to the mainland, but things went bad fast. We were lost and starving, our boat was wrecked, and then Walter found our camp. A living ancestor, emerging from the wilds to tell us we'd been chosen, that we were safe. It was easy to embrace. Everyone here has a similar story.
Why didn't anyone send word to us?
Not everyone is chosen. Walter says we must leave our old lives behind if we're going to ascend. Nobody questioned it. But I should have.
You said Lon can't wait to see where you're headed next. Do you know what you'll find there?
I imagine it'll be another kind of test, like here. And once you've been in the Ascension Hall, you're taken there by Zeth. He and his troops are the only ones who ever come back.
Everyone keeps mentioning him. I get the feeling he's not really a friendly guy.
As friendly as a Fireclaw. But it's not just him. The soldiers that follow him are like that too. I guess they know they can do as they like, now that they don't answer to the Admiral or compliance.
You're right to be skeptical of all this. Laundra is up to something. We need to get into the Ascension Hall to figure out what. And to do that, we need the words of attainment.
I don't want to stir up any trouble. When Zeth comes back, he'll figure out that I told you.
Does it have something to do with one of those Laundra displays?
This is important, Otosu. A lot of lives are at stake.
It's related to what Walter said he valued most about his friends.
I guess he thought he was adored by them?
No, that's not it at all. This was a bad idea. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Hey, it'll be okay. I promise.
I'm sorry, I can't. Now, please, just leave me alone.
That could have gone better.
Don't think we'll be able to convince him to help us again. Maybe we should study up on Laundra before we talk to anyone else.
Yep, he was pretty much adored.
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine.
Yeah, I think it was a war.
See, we were at the best party in town.
Did you need something else?
Look, Kiral, we need your help. You said that the Ascension is almost here. Seika and I are trying to prove our devotion as fast as we can.
But we're running out of time. We need to get into the Ascension Hall.
But the only way
Sony's
to learn the
customer
words of
support
attainment
is
is to
as
pass your
useless as
devotion
ever.
review.
What?
Unless you help us out.
Oh no, they can't just
We're
reset your
a lot
password
like you.
using
We've
just your email like every other
suffered
website
so
can.
much until now.
They need your personal
Storms,
information.
shipwrecks.
Oh yeah, they want all the personal information. Thing is, I
Hunter
never
killer
had personal
machines.
information ever on my
We don't
PlayStation
wanna
Network
go back
account.
to that.
'Cause I didn't trust Sony.
Well, we should all embrace
Do you remember what
his
happened back in
light.
2011?
Mm-mm.
Perhaps
Oh,
even
they got
with a
hacked,
Oh, yeah.
helping hand.
and they leaked all everyone's credit card information. That's how
Okay.
bad it was, and I don't trust Sony.
It's kind of what Walter said when he sat with us and told us his story about where eternity lies.
Ugh. God, I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Oh, okay. The word.
Yeah.
Let me see what the first one is. Wait,
The world, the heavens, a new world.
a new world. I think. Yeah, a new
It's
world.
a new world, right? As part of the Ascension?
Exactly. You understand him so well.
And then they were dedicated.
I don't know. I really shouldn't be breaking protocol.
Please, Kiral. We don't want to live in a world without Walter.
And after this, you've reached 3 hours.
Okay, I'll tell you. Only
That's what
through
you were going for.
devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
Thanks. We owe you one.
I'm glad to have helped. May you embrace his light.
Yeah, because I fucked up the other one.
No, that's fair.
Well, we got our words of attainment. Rennick should let us into the Ascension Hall now.
I already told you. No one's getting past me without the words of attainment.
Oh, we know the words. Seika.
Oh, no. You should have the honor, Aloy.
Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
No one's ever passed their devotion review so quickly.
Well, we did, so will you get out of the way now?
I don't know how much more of Laundra I can take.
Yeah, let's see what he's really up to.
Yeah, there's no saves around here. So I can't stop.
I don't know why I even try to get my PlayStation Network account
this
back
time,
because they get way too many data breaches.
That's why I made a fake one.
They all feel that way.
Just use that one.
Yeah. Sure.
Something on your mind?
Nothing. The Ascension Hall better have answers. That's
Personally,
all.
I give Sony too much credit. I mean, have you seen the state of the game you're on right now?
The slightest edge.
They got rid of Sony's requirements.
No, I mean the performance.
Back in line, but I'll run a full diagnostic just to be sure.
An elevator. Let's see where it leads.
Laundra's really building up the suspense.
Must be quite a spectacle up there.
Ancestors. That's how they'll ascend.
Laundra's building a spaceship, all right. We better take a closer look.
The clouds. They're not real. It's all an illusion.
It's all fake. Nothing's real.
My creation, born by necessity from the womb of the Horus, is infinitely more imaginative than its ancient predecessors. Not even Shihumbe could have foreseen it. I just hope it's fast enough to outrun his shadow.
My focus. What's that sound?
It's a warning, I think. For radiation, something toxic. It should be safe enough for now, but I'd better check out the ship.
That's not a good thing.
Okay. Tell me what you find.
A rocket. The source of the radiation. That's why he grabbed data from that old prototype in his headquarters. It must be how I'll get the lift he needs. Storage. For Laundra's followers? But that can't be enough space for all of them. And
Can it?
MSP again. What does that mean? Laundra's got the Horus's printer working again. To build the ship. Okay, I've seen enough.
Well, what's going on with that ship? I don't like that look. What did you find?
The Horus. It has a special component. One that can make almost anything you can imagine. Parts, tools, even entire machines. Laundra has rigged it to build what he needs for his ship. But in order for the ship to leave, it needs a ton of power, way more than what Laundra could achieve with what he had.
So he went looking for something from his old company.
Exactly. Part of the data he got was for a blueprint, for a kind of boost. One that's as toxic as it gets. If this ship gets airborne, it'll spread a poison from here to every tribal land in the region.
Everyone will get sick and die. There's still something I don't get. Why would Laundra do all of this just to get off this world? Oh, this again! You're still not
wants to
telling me
escape.
everything. My people are the ones that are caught up in all this. My sister! I deserve to know.
You're right. I will tell you. It just won't be...
Guess our time's up.
Lying filth!
Oh, this must be our friend Zeth.
Spread out. Reinforcements will follow.
Time to put you down!
Never seen a cannon like that before.
I guess Laundra gave him a new
They're
toy.
so useless.
They run like they have doo-doo in their pants.
Zed's got this whole place on lockdown, but maybe there's a way to shut it off.
Oh, hi.
And look for something to
Where did that come from? How did that get in there?
I don't know. It just came out of nowhere.
Stop! It doesn't have to be this way!
I don't think they're listening, Senka.
She blocked him from doing that.
That's a good thing. Oh.
Which is a
Dead.
good thing.
They fight like a bunch of angry scrappers.
I'll pin her down!
You alright?
You alright? Arrow to the head. Just a little headache. Don't worry about it.
Just a little headache.
Glad I had this.
Glad I had this.
Bridgewater nerd.
These guys don't let up.
Nerd.
Oh! We've got to help them! Firing now! Well, go after her! He chose you, soldiers! Make Walter proud! Ooh!
Door's locked. It's not gonna budge with the lockdown.
Okay. Ice, not purge water.
Aiming for that!
Purge water.
What?
Very much weak to ice.
Power node. It might lift the lockdown.
Only the weak have fallen!
It's wired to 2 more nodes. I gotta keep looking.
What do you think you're doing?
No way up there. Gotta disable the lockdown.
You don't have what it takes, Seika!
Let's see if you say that face to face!
They're so mean to everyone.
Yeah.
Got it.
Your tricks won't save you!
So you're not gonna get your account back, are you?
Oh no, I don't care that much.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Sony's like, information please, and you're like, nah.
I refuse to give Sony my information because
Now to get to
Sony has had way too many data breaches.
Don't let them through!
Yeah.
And they were being very sketchy about what just happened, by the way, with it being down for 24 hours.
Yeah, they are very sketchy.
And honestly, I'll just happily use that one program that lets you skip PlayStation Network forced login.
I don't think they're gonna have forced login anymore.
Nope, because they try to use people to buy more consoles, and the thing is, PC players don't care about buying dumb Sony consoles.
No.
It's like the occasional console people that care about them, sure, but if I already have a really powerful PC that's better than a PS5 or whatever, why would I buy a PS5 for an exclusive I don't care about? Like, do you care about any PlayStation game that's exclusive to PlayStation right now?
No.
No, they don't have any games. Oh no, Astrobot. Eh.
I knew some of those Marines. They didn't even hesitate to attack.
The console wars are also really stupid,
Yeah,
by the way.
there's something
Oh, yeah.
off about them. But for now, we focus on Zeth.
My console's better than yours, but they're the same though, but whatever.
There will always be like console fanboys.
No, they always will be. There'll be fanboys of anything.
You could say the same thing for PC players.
At least PC players get mods that are good.
Yeah.
Come on out, Zeth!
I've got your back!
I'll enjoy crushing you both!
Nice to meet you, too.
Like, people can play games wherever, I don't care, but at least on PC I have Horizon mods.
Mm-hmm.
No escape! Your defiance!
That man has a forehead of steel.
Does. He does have a forehead of steel.
Oh, Seika's dead.
Leave her alone, it's okay.
Bad at game.
Tricky
She's bad at life.
This is it for you!
This is it for you.
Stupid ass homing things.
I never cared for bosses that have homing mechanics. It's really unfair most of the time.
He's dead, so it doesn't matter.
He
Brute
died to take
force.
damage.
Use the elements as your best weapon.
That's alright. He should just turn around.
Where have you been taking the rest of our people?
Answer her question.
He takes the devoted to his park on the southern peninsula. But you'll never reach it. The tower there is positioned to ward off any approach.
And my sister is there?
She was in the final group. I'm not supposed to bring any more over.
But Walter promised the Ascension to everyone who proves themselves.
Well, you're not gonna get your answer
I
now.
don't understand.
Londra's been using you to get what he wants. Let's face it, you're an easy mark. Too blinded by your own ego to see the truth.
Well, you just flipped his world upside down.
Just give me a straight answer. Why does
You made
Londra
him
want
sad.
to leave?
Something is coming to Earth. It destroyed the world that Londra fled, and it wants to do the same thing here.
Destroy the world? What could possibly do that?
It's called Nemesis. It's like a machine, sort of. But it's more powerful than anything you or I have ever faced. That's why Londra's building this ship. He's doing everything in his power to leave before it gets here. And I guess he wants to take some Quen with him, too. Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but there's still hope.
It's the truth.
If you say so.
Seika.
There's a beach on the southeast coast of the island where we took down the first tower. That's probably the closest we'll get to Londra's park. And I should probably report back to the Admiral. Tell him something about what we found here.
Okay.
Typed a really dumb sentence to Momo and she said, what? Oh no, he's flickering. He's ascending. Oh.
That was bad.
I forgot she said that.
That was really bad. Seika, she seemed so lost. Why do I feel like that too? How do I fix this?
When your friend's
For now,
lost,
I'd better
you're lost
take
forever.
a look at that Zenith weapon. I think I can turn this into something I can use. There. I should test it out when I get back outside. Better check on the rest of the Quen on my way out, too. Londra's worse than the other Zeniths. Willing to irradiate thousands so long as he survives. Seika and I have to find a way to stop him. Once I make things right with her.
Have to is the keyword. Where do the people go? Oh, there they are.
I guess Brennick spread the word to the rest of the people here. That Londra doesn't care about them. They must be pretty confused.
I was supposed to
There must be some mistake.
You. Brennick told us you're the cause of all this.
Oh? They're stupid for trying to follow someone that they know nothing about.
Blind faith. What people do nowadays, too.
Poor people. Sucks to be them.
I'm just saying it's not much different from what we are facing in reality.
Please, remain calm. Seika stormed out of here not long ago. What exactly did you two do in there?
It seems like the Quinn have some thinking to do. I hope they figure it out and head back to Fleet's End. But I gotta meet up with Seika. Talk things out with her. Make sure we're okay.
You're free. Hey, save point.
I'm free.
You know what that means?
Yep. Raiden the Pato.
Bye, Momo.
Bye, Momo. Bye, Rusty. Thanks for hanging out.
Rusty Venture.
Gonna send you guys to Quips.
Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
And like he says, ciao.
Yeah, well, he does.